Hi, this is Annie Poirier from Shaping Perspectives. And today I want to talk to you about why and how we kind of came up with the name Finally Free, Fit, and Fabulous. This isn't just kind of this term that popped out of nowhere. We really thought about the meaning of what Shaping Perspectives means and what our program means, this synergistic, comprehensive approach that we take to just loving what is and living with joy and connecting more deeply to yourself and others. It's this whole mission kind of encapsulated in these four different words. So when it comes to finally after years and years of living in your head with all the chaos, the comparisons, the judgment, the um, criticism of self, and the fact that your body was never good enough. Um, and finally, after all these years stepping into who you are, 30, 40 years of the rattling around of all of the information in your head, calculating, counting, shoulds and shouldn'ts. So it's finally rid of that, free of. This is a great kind of encapsulating piece, free of dieting and restriction, free of weight, free of the fear of stepping on the scale, free of um, BMI charts, weight charts, free of the food rules that we've placed upon ourselves, and the food police, whether it's us policing ourselves or others policing us, free of the diet culture, society's diet culture and thin ideal. Finally getting rid of that, free of negative thoughts around our bodies and around food and around eating and around exercise, and free of the shame and the guilt and the worry and the fear that surround and anxiety that surround food, eating, body image, weight. Fit. This is the one that I think can be the most interesting piece, but it also can be also the one that's most misthought of. And I'm not sure what the right word is there. But fit meaning, for me, fit meaning emotionally fit, right? More happiness, more joy, more self-compassion, more sense of self, more contentment with self, more love, more peace, and less of the judgment, the comparison, the criticism, the shame, the guilt, the worry, the anxiety, all of that stuff. So it's emotionally fit. Physically fit, and what I mean by physically fit is fit to do the things that you want to do with your life, from getting down on the floor to playing, playing a game with a grandchild, to walking into the store with some independence. So what is it that you want to be able to do and fit enough to do that? And then spiritually fit. And what does spiritually fit mean? It means, connection to self, connected to others, to love. Here's another, this can be peace and gratefulness. So it's freedom, right? So a spiritually fit space as well. So finally, after all this time, free of all these things, fit to live a life of joy and do the things that we want to do and take time for ourselves. And then fabulous, fabulous meaning a life that's full of energy, laughter, self-confidence, so that you can step back into our mission to love what is, live with joy, and connect more deeply to yourself. So this finally free, fit, and fabulous 5-step formula that we put together is to help you move through all of this. Move yourself through of being free of these things. And that sometimes is changes in behavior, changes in thoughts, changes in attitudes. And that sometimes takes work, but that's why we have the 5 different steps. We fuel the body through intuitive eating. We move the body through joyful play. We start to really look, we empower our maxi me, our inner self-talk, our inner self-confidence and self-compassion as we rid ourselves of our mini me, the criticizing judge that lives within our head. Um, and then adding that component of self-care to become both emotionally fit and spiritually fit. Adding self-care decreases stress, increases joy and happiness, contentment and peace and freedom. And then finally, the step about body image, beginning to appreciate the body that you live in right now, the one that does take you through your day, the one that makes experiences and memories and connects with people and sits with yourself and does the things that you want to do. So making peace with the body that you have today so that you'll treat it kindly with self-compassion and with caring and respect. So that's a kind of a shortened version of what Finally Free, Fit, and Fabulous is all about, why we chose that name. And I'd like you to kind of stay tuned for, in a couple more weeks, we're going to talk about why shaping perspectives. And that will share with you a little bit more about who we are and our mission and our values here at Shaping Perspectives. If this is something that you would like to step into, please visit our website at www.shapingperspectives.com. I guess you don't need the www, but shapingperspectives.com. And you can get your free guide right there. Just sign up. You can start today and get your free You Are Enough, Finally Free, Fit, and Fabulous 5-step guide. I hope that you'll take advantage of that. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Oops. Faux pas.